Hey, how we doing? I'm Trigger Trauma, and today we are on update number 4, day number 6 with COVID. Today I have 0 body aches, which is good. However, yesterday, as I said, the body aches that I was having as far as my low back, they're gone. And the tightness in my hamstrings and my calves are all gone. All these areas where I was experiencing pain from previous inflammation are gone. But I did have one thing happen yesterday that really actually kind of worried me. And it was yesterday evening, I ate supper, and then within short order, I got just to the point where I was freezing. Felt like I was freezing to death. I went and put on some gym pants and a hoodie and a long sleeve t-shirt and just huddled up on the couch, just freezing like crazy. Took some Goodies powders because I took my temperature. My temperature was 104. So took my temperature, took the Goodies powders, waited about 20 minutes. My temperature started coming down, and it got down to about 101, and it hung at 101 for a little while before it eventually did make its way down to normal temperature. Well, I didn't correlate that at all to having eaten. And as I've said through this whole thing, my appetite's been good. I haven't had an issue with not wanting to eat, or, like some people have said they can't taste or smell or any of that. I haven't had that at all. But I didn't draw a correlation between eating and then the way I felt right afterwards. Well, I've been staying up in the evening time, messing around on the internet and just kind of viewing some things and working on some things. And I decided last night to have a snack. And I went and got this little snack and ate it. And sure enough, right after I ate the snack, same exact thing happened. Freezing to death. Temperature shoots up to 104. Goodies powders brings it back down. Sweating like crazy, whole 9 yards. Crawled into bed last night. I told my wife, I said, I'm just kind of worried. This is the very first night I've been worried to go to bed because I'm worried about what would happen. What's the potential, what's going to happen overnight tonight? Which, you just got to kind of suck it up. And I went on to bed and nothing, But then I woke up this morning. I felt like I got hit by a freight train, and I don't know what it is, but I can feel really good when I go to bed. But in the morning, when it's time to get up and I'm laying in the bed, I just feel like I've been just like beat up all night. And I don't really get that, because that sleep time is that rest and recover. And I'm doing my protein shake before I go to bed. I take my vitamins right now before I go to bed. All that good stuff. And it's not every morning when I go to wake up, it's not good. Yeah, it hurts. Like, it hurts, So I don't know what that's about. But I got up this morning, and first thing this morning, I took some Goodies powders because it was hurting. Took some Goodies powders, and I said, well, I'm gonna drink some coffee and see what happens. Well, I drank the coffee, and I guess because I already had the Goodies powders on board, I didn't get the whole freezing to death thing. But what I did get was sweats, and just sweating like crazy. Sweat through t-shirts. On the second t-shirt, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go get a shower. So after I took the shower, I felt good enough and was good to go enough that I got out here and mowed the yard today, and had no adverse effects from it whatsoever. Got on here and got on a riding lawnmower and mowed the entire, yard, front and back and everywhere else, and didn't have any bad issues with it. So, I don't know. This is the oddest thing I've ever seen, because I've never had an illness where I don't feel sick. Like, I do not at this moment feel sick. Like, if I try to take a deep breath, I'll give you a little cough, but other than that, right at this second, I don't feel sick. But there's a real good potential that if I go in there and eat supper and I'm not, real leery of it, then I could be freezing to death within a short period of time. And it's like I told you guys, I haven't had a problem with eating. Like other people who said they lose their taste and they lose their smell or any of that. You know, initially I started out, I was eating everything out of house and home. Then, you know, wasn't quite eating that much, but I, you know, definitely wasn't shying away from food. And now, you know, every time I try to eat, I just get this like wretched temperature. So I don't know what that's all about, but that would be the big change. Don't have any of those pain and areas of inflammation anymore. Feel normal. I feel like right now, if I wanted to, I could just, you know, go out and do pretty much anything I wanted to do, and you know, I'd be okay to do it. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, you guys have been awesome. I appreciate the well wishes that you guys have sent and all the comments you guys have made. Thank you so much for that. And then, you know, yeah, that's kind of where we're at today. So, anyways, I'm Trick or Trauma. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day.